Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be talking about neuroscience, right? It's so exciting to understand this because it literally is going to tell us how our mind, our body, and our soul is all connected. And this is also how we can create our reality and also manifestation and heal and be able to use the power of our brain to have it all, right? So in order for us to understand what we're actually doing when we're manifesting, when we're healing, when we're deciding and getting clear and taking the action, we're going to dive deep into neuroscience today, okay? So if that resonates with you, hit the like and subscribe, join the family. And to my returning viewers, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you guys to the umpteenth power, right? So let's get started. Now, the brain is not just the thinking machine. Like, it's literally the control center for everything, and the healing, the manifestation, the habits, what we're manifesting into our daily reality and stuff, right? So every thought counts. Every thought matters. They all fire neurons, to which are brain cells that are wired together in networks. These networks eventually create automatic programs that influence our feelings, our behaviors, even our energetic field, right? So, guys, even when we're in a state of trying to be better and are doing better, all of this matters. All of this matters, right? So, when we're thinking about it, the key point is that the neurons that fire together wire together. Everybody's heard that saying, right? Have you heard that? Okay, it means that the more you think a thought, the stronger it becomes and the faster it goes into the brain pattern, which becomes your reality. It then creates that reality. So you may be wondering, how does neuroscience help you heal? Well, through neuroplasticity, breaking the stress loop, and also healing emotional trauma. With neuroplasticity, you literally can rewire your brain itself by replacing and creating new thoughts, new emotions, and new experiences, which will allow new neurons and everything to fire and create new circuits in your brain to rewire your brain the way it should be, right? And how about breaking stress loop, right? We hold chronic stress in our body, which releases what's called cortisol. It allows the stress to be trapped within your body and not be released until you can start to rewire and release these things, right? How can you release? You release by doing meditation, mindfulness, breath work, affirmations, anything you can do daily to help rewire your brain, because you have to think everything you're doing throughout the day can rewire your brain. When you're working on a new project, when you're learning something new, it rewires your brain. That's how you're able to remember it. That's how you're able to get good at it. That's how you're able to create that memory bank on how it's supposed to be done, right? Now, healing emotional trauma, you can reframe old painful memories with compassion and empowerment. You physically reshape the memory emotional charge in the brain. If you can look back at a situation and say, you know what, I appreciate that. I appreciate that I went through that because it allowed me to grow. I can appreciate this situation because although it was tough, I was able to put myself in a position where I am successful now. It all depends on you, right? So you no longer have to be defined by pain. You don't have to be defined by the past or painful memories, whatever it is that is blocking you from creating these new neurons. So when you're thinking about how it can help you heal, think that everything you learn, everything that you're doing is also helping you rewire your brain, right? So now let's move on to how it supports your manifestation. Well, number one, mental rehearsal, because mental rehearsal allows you to visualize your dream life. And even when you're in that state where you're not really sure how it's going to happen, visualizing yourself in that dream life is actually going to help you manifest that life that you desire, because your brain doesn't know that what you're telling it is not real yet. Okay? So just think about it. Like, you're literally imagining this beautiful life that you desire to have, and then turn around and guess what happens? You make this come into your reality because you're thinking about it in a way as if it's already happened, that this is your life, this is what it is, and this is exactly how it's going to happen, okay? So you start to rewire your brain because you start to believe that this is what it is. Your brain starts to tell you that's what it is. And because you told it that that's what it is, right? So it starts to behave in alignment with those things that you desire, bringing you closer to the physical reality. So the more you do it, the faster it happens, the more it's going to happen, because then you set yourself up to believe like, hey, I actually have this thing, and then it has to show up in your reality. Now, emotional alignment, right? When we're talking about emotional alignment, it is fuel for manifestation. So when you feel these elevated emotions, you're literally magnetizing those experiences to you, okay? These emotions are like gratitude, joy, excitement. You add this to your frequency. It magnetizes, and then it matches your frequency, and it draws whatever it is into you faster, easier, effortlessly, because you're telling it this is what it is. You're matching your mental, you're matching your emotional. Now let's talk about your programming, your belief programming, right? So repeated affirmations and emotional visualizations all help bring all these new subconscious beliefs in, and to the outer world as well. So you need to reflect on your inner beliefs. Do you actually believe you can have these things? Do you actually believe that it is possible? It's possible for you to have, because that's where the key lies at, right? So again, with manifestation, it works with mental rehearsal, emotional alignment, and your belief programming. If you have all those in order, it's like going to be super easy for you to be able to manifest, right? To have the things that you desiring. Now, right? Here are some ways that we can actually use to heal and manifest using neuroscience, right? So, one, daily visualization practices. Doing this, spend like 5 minutes each morning visualizing. When you wake up in the morning, you should be visualizing that this is what it is for you. Your life, your dream life. Like, get up out the bed, stretch. Like, literally put yourself in a space where it's just like, hey, no, everything works out for me. Everything works out in my favor. I'm so wealthy. Oh, it feels so good to wake up in this house. It feels so good to have that car. It feels so good to be healed. It feels so good to have peace. Like, you should be setting yourself up for that at least 5 minutes throughout your morning. The first 5 minutes of your morning, okay? The first 5 minutes, okay? Feel deep gratitude as well with that, because it's going to supercharge that feeling. It's going to bring in that emotional alignment, that visualization, and it's going to help you with your belief system, which means you can manifest whatever it is that you're saying, right? Now, rewriting old beliefs. Identify limiting beliefs. I'm not good enough, and consciously replacing it with new empowering ones like I am limitless and worthy. Okay? So it doesn't have to be I'm not good enough. It can be whatever you want it to be. It can be lack. I can be broke. It can be like whatever it is you want to put there. Put it there and then shift it. Transform it to the opposite, the thing that you are desiring, because that's what's going to catapult the whole process, right? Now, use affirmations and emotions. Speak affirmations because they're going to actually align your thought process, help rewire your brain to get you to the place that you want to be, as far as like what you're shifting out of, how you're trying to get there, right? Number 4, make sure you meditate. And I can't express this enough. Make sure you meditate, okay? It's going to help reset your neural system, meaning after you reset it, you will be able to feed it what you want to feed it, okay? And it's going to quiet that fight or flight. It's going to quiet that survival mode, that anxiety, that fear that ramps up all the time throughout the day. Now, when we're going through our regular day, it's kind of hard for us to like turn it off sometimes, but we have to make it a practice that we're working on daily to remove it. And that falls right up under habit repetition, right? We have to start small. If you say you're living in a space where you just believe, like, I have a limiting belief of money, I have a limiting belief of self-worth, whatever it is, you have to start small, daily dose habits. Waking up in the morning, doing the first 5 minutes of saying that, taking at least 15, 20 to 30 minutes to meditate. That's going to help you. That visualization before you're going to bed and when you're waking up in the morning are going to be key. It's literally the fuel, guys. Like, it's the fuel in everything, okay? Now, another quick brain exercise that we're going to do real quick is you can pause this video. You can come back to it, whatever you need to do until you're in that space where you need to, because we also have healing affirmations and stuff coming up as well as journal prompts, okay? But before we get into this exercise, I just want you guys to understand that your neurons are constantly firing. Whatever you're feeding it, whatever your new experiences, whatever you're learning, all these things are creating new networks. They're creating new networks and it's building a stronger, more powerful network. So visualize yourself connecting to source. Visualize yourself being in the highest state possible. Use these things to help you achieve what you want in life. Get to where you're trying to go. Sometimes it's just as simple as us getting clear about our belief systems, what we feel like we can do. We can be doing everything else right, but we may not be visualizing correctly. We may not be speaking it. We may not be out here trying these new experiences. We may not be doing those things. So it's crucial that we get to a point where we are literally guiding ourselves down the path that we want to be on. Okay? Because our brain, our neural systems, our electrons, our neurons, all these things that make up our body, our veins, our everything, we are literally using that to create the reality that's around us. And I can't stress how important your vibration is with that. So think about that. Combining this with what you know about your frequency, your vibration could be something magnetic and powerful, right? So let's get into this rewire exercise. So now, at this time, if you are able, close your eyes and place your hands over your heart. Take a deep breath. Breathing in through your nose, 5 to 6 seconds. Breathing out through your mouth. Inhale. Hold it for a second. And exhale. Blowing out 5 to 6 seconds. Now, imagine one old belief melting away like ice cream in the sun. Just visualize it, how it's just disintegrating right before your eyes. It's just turning into a puddle and it's starting to dry up. No longer to take the same shape again. No longer to be stuck in your brain the same. No longer can it be what you want. Speak aloud one empowering belief. Visualize one small action step you can take today. Align with yourself, with your new belief. Visualize one action step you will take today, aligned with your new belief. This can be an old pattern of success is hard and slow, transformed to a new belief like opportunities flow to me with ease and joy. These beliefs are going to catapult you into a whole new system, okay? It's going to cause new systems to form, and you're going to love it because it's going to show up in your reality. Things are going to get done. Your brain is rewiring itself when you're doing this exercise, okay? So your action step should be for you to reach a new connection today with excitement, with love, with peace, not fear, not lack, not anger, not anything that does not serve your highest good or is in alignment with your highest purpose, right? So now that we have that complete, I want to move over to the affirmations. I have 3 affirmations for you guys. 3 affirmations for you guys. This affirmation is for healing and for manifestation. So with this, let's get started, okay? My brain is powerful. It is a powerful tool for creation and transformation. My brain is powerful. It is a powerful tool for creation and transformation. You can simplify this to my brain is powerful, or you can say my brain is a powerful tool for creation and transformation. Just blend them. Number 2, I rewire my mind daily for success, love, and abundance. I rewire my mind daily for success, love, and abundance. Last but not least, I am the conscious architect of my future. I am the conscious architect of my future. One more time. I am the conscious architect of my future. And now we're moving on to the journal prompts, which is my favorite section of the video. I love journal prompts, okay? All right. Now, number 1, what is one old story I am ready to rewire in my brain? What is one old story I am ready to rewire in my brain? Number 2, what emotions will I embody to support my healing and manifestations? What emotions will I embody to support my healing and manifestations? Number 3, what beliefs can I practice today to strengthen my dream reality? What new beliefs can I practice today to strengthen my dream reality? Guys, I hope you understand. Listen, remember that our brains, our bodies, our spirit are all connected, right? We literally have neurons that are firing and constantly wired together like networks. When we're doing these things, when we're learning, when we're uplifting, when we're trying to be the best version of ourselves, we're actually firing new neurons, okay? We're building networks that were already built. We're literally connecting them together to create that thing. So keep moving, keep trying, keep learning, keep doing, be creative, live, love, and laugh, okay? because you deserve that. And you deserve to understand this so that you can manifest everything that you want in your life. I know you guys are out there doing the work because you're watching this video. And if you wasn't doing the work, you wouldn't be on this video, okay? So I know that you're doing it. So keep up the good work. Keep trying to understand. Keep moving. Keep shaking. Keep trying to do the things. Or matter of fact, keep doing the things that you are doing. You know, remove the trying because you're already doing it. Keep doing those things. Keep up the good work, okay? Because I know that you're going to receive all the things that you desire to have simply by applying these things that I went over today in this video. Is literally going to help you. And I'm actually going to be focusing more on these myself as well. So guys, until next time, peace.